Hi, I'm Dr. Friedman. Welcome back to Twin Tuesday. Today, I thought I'd talk about what some of the difficulties are when one adult twin tries to separate from his brother or sister, and how it reverberates through the family, and how it then becomes much more issue of family dynamics than just the twin trying to separate and create his own life and make his own choices. It's very difficult because the twin who decides he wants to separate not only has to deal with his disappointment from his twin, but oftentimes the family's very, very unsupportive. And they're angry that one twin has decided to leave, and they feel that he has betrayed his brother and abandoned him. And what the family often does is rally around the twin that's been left by his brother. And I guess I can understand why that happens, except it really is so unfair to both twins, because the one who's making this very direct wish to separate is on his own trajectory with his own problems, and then the one who's being abandoned is now being enabled by family members, by other siblings, by parents. So he isn't even able to reap the benefits of what it's like for him to be on his own, since his brother decided he needed to individuate and leave him for a while. So here it is that the individuated twin is all alone, basically making these very hard life decisions, not feeling supported by anyone in the family because the family's upset with him, and then goes to the aid of his brother. So you can see the difficulties involved, because not only is it a twin problem, but then the family dynamics come in, and the family isn't able or healthy enough to understand that the one who wants to individuate needs maybe more support than the one who's being abandoned, because he's there on his own doing his best to sort of be separate, and no one, everyone's so upset with him, and no one's really able to appreciate his emotional journey. So it's an important thing for families to know that if one of your twins is making this decision to be alone or to be more separate, the important thing is to support both of them on their specific journeys. Support the one who's trying to be free, and support the one who's struggling because he doesn't have his brother to rely on anymore. But that doesn't mean enabling him or infantilizing him. It means kind of giving him the strength and the options to recognize that he has his own set of skills and his own resilience that he needs to bring into play so that he can actually feel good about his twin separation and not feel that it's been a horrible blow or a trauma, which I understand that it is at the beginning, but things can be worked out and managed and handled so it doesn't have to stay in kind of a traumatized mindset for a long time. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.